Chicago State University. We are waiting for them at the Supreme Court. Festus Keyamo. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has said the Supreme Court will find President Bola Tinubu not guilty of certificate forgery. Keyamo stated this in a long tweet posted on Sunday, addressing the controversies that arose this week after the Chicago State University (CSU) reviewed Tinubu's academic records. Keyamo insisted that you cannot allege or prove forgery except the purported maker of the document defines its authenticity. Okay. He wrote, when some comments or perception of otherwise plain and simple issues are so moronic, mischievous, or downright odious, they really do not deserve a response, because you'd be dignifying idiocy. But let me drop this here for posterity. I have been a defense and prosecution lawyer at the highest level in criminal trials for more than 30 years. You cannot allege or prove forgery except for the purported maker of the document denies its authenticity or there is uncontradicted evidence of a forensic report that categorically says the document was deliberately altered or concocted by the person who uttered in a legal sense or issued it. Applying this principle to the case of Atiku Abubakar against Chicago University, so long as the university openly said they do not issue replacement certificates, but that vendors do so on their behalf. All this noise about so-called forgery are useless until the particular vendor that issued the replacement certificate to Tinubu denies its authenticity. And it is the duty of the accuser to fish out the said vendor and get that evidence. It is not the other way around. He who alleges must prove. This is the simple principle I laid down in 2019 during our defense of President Buhari that has been so mischievously celebrated as if they had hit the bullseye. Unfortunately for them, Tinubu is as clean and as white as snow on this issue, and we are again waiting for them at the Supreme Court. As for Atiku Abubakar, the famed SPV king and the one who disgraced Nigeria internationally with money laundering case involving Congressman William Jefferson, we acknowledge the valedictory speech he delivered a few days ago, signifying his retirement from politics, and we wish him Godspeed in that retirement. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe as I check out what other people have to say about this. My brother, we are waiting for them. Atiku is a moron. Sometimes it is needless to make comments, especially when the noise is so much. The president's team are in a good position. The other side should not complain if the matter goes against them because of the confusion and clear obfuscation plus distortions they have injected into issues. This is because the judges will go for the facts and the law. Festus Keyamo and the stomach infrastructure. Nigerians are laughing at Keyamo as a lawyer and as a minister. Festus Keyamo as a lawyer was the man that prosecuted Tinubu for the same CSU certificate forgery, and when he was settled in Nigeria, where he withdrew the case. And today, what Keyamo started then in 1999, Atiku Abubakar has concluded and exposed the forgery Keyamo talked about. Keyamo as a minister is defending today because of stomach infrastructure. He has lost all his morale. Shameless man. There is a procedure for getting diploma certificate replacement at CSU. Apply for it, pay $8, have approved details sent to third party for reproduction. No one crafts his certificate or diploma in real sense. Charge and bail lawyer. You and your supporters will be put to shame. You have no shame. Tinubu don't enter, he don't enter. Atiku, either wait till 2027 or retire from politics. Nothing will remove Tinubu from there. We have voted him in and we support him to stay at Aso Rock. If you don't like it, go away. Don't even be worried about Atiku's fruitless mission to America. I only pity Igbo people for abandoning their brother Peter Obi and jumping into Atiku's sinking boat. If it were China or Japan, the person so much involved in this case, in this disgrace, would have committed suicide the very next day, and the CSU said that they cannot authenticate Tinubu's certificate. No shame in this country. Crooks at the highest level. It is not Supreme Court but APC Court. You don't need to abuse him. He is saying the truth. Tinubu's certificate saga by Tinubu lacks merit. You answered your own poster. CSU, who ordinarily is the maker of any degree certificates emanating from the institution or bearing its name, has denied making or issuing that in your principal's custody, a copy of which is in INEC. Any other argument in defense of not emanating from CSU, in your own words, idiotic. Your kind, in over 30 years of criminal trial proceedings in Nigeria, at the highest level, have polluted our judiciary and made it a laughing stock. We are simply idiotic years ago prosecuting Tinubu. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going